Hi, I'm Patricia Davis-Muffett, and I'm reading today from my new poetry chapbook, Alchemy of Yeast and Tears. My mother died 10 days after my last child was born, and so this book focuses on that intersection of grief and motherhood. What to do with your grief. 1. Butter, sugar, flour, salt. I am doing what I know. 19, I call my mother crying. I can't make the pie crust work. Come home, she says. We'll fix it. The ice in the water, the fork used to mix, the way she floured the board. It's chemistry, yes, but also this, the things you have to pass from hand to hand. 2. 9/11, child dropped at preschool. Traffic grinds to a halt near the White House. A plane overhead, the Pentagon burning. A long trek home to reclaim our child. We are told to stay in. I venture out. Blueberries to make a pie. My mother so sick she isn't hungry. For a time she is tempted with cookies and pie. I keep bringing them long after taste has left. 3. Today, Minneapolis burns, and sparks catch fire in New York, Atlanta, here in D.C. Your voice says what I know but can't know. This is my fear every time they leave me. 3 beautiful sons, brilliant, alive. I do what my mother taught me. Butter, sugar, flour, salt. I bring this to you, this work of my hands, this piece of my day. I am doing what I know. Wild child. It took a moment before I could turn, slide on black ice, answering spin across highway in the thankfully empty dawn. Wheels over ceiling, slowing from seconds to minutes to hours. I hesitate, not wanting to turn my head. Still, years later, I flush with relief. Stunned, open eyes, shards of glass and hair, all 3 miraculously whole. You, middle child, sitting under mangled metal, too small to be crushed by crumpled car. Now, at 14, I hold my hands out, cupping whatever morsel you seek, luring your wild animal self to inch closer as I pretend indifference. Since birth, I wondered how long I could hold you, the lump under skin, easily removed, the friend, a poor secret keeper, who opened the black box of your cutting, letting me walk inside. This is the part you cannot comprehend. I have lost you again and again, like every young mother watching their infant, willing those lungs breathe. On looking away. If you sit on the couch with your mother at your side, her head in a silk scarf hiding white stubble, if she holds the Book of Common Prayer, the Bible, the navy blue 1982 hymnal containing her favorite songs, you can always pretend she has not been planning her funeral, is not trying to give you the chance to say whatever is stuck in your throat, is not telling you to brace yourself for what is coming faster than either of you imagined. She lists the Psalms, the order of lessons, hums her favorite hymns, rehearsing, preparing. 2 weeks, and you will put her plans in place. Instead, you can memorize the pattern of the ivy-covered rug, the flowers intertwined. You can search the glass-fronted cabinet full of Hummel children, the ones she has labeled under their feet, one for each grandchild, even the one here in your belly, unusually quiet in his floating almost life today. You can tell yourself that something will occur, the deus ex machina you have begged for these long months, the one you offered everything for, all of your chips to the table. Here, take my future, my left hand, my unborn child, none of it enough. Instead of speaking, you can kneel at her feet, offer to clip her toenails, the ones she can't reach, the one thing she won't ask of her husband, who has looked in her eyes, held her hand in the infusion room, in the hospital, at the funeral parlor, with the hospice team. You can do this one thing you hope says to her, what sticks in your throat is the howl of love, the howl of despair.